Why are you cheating yourself out of the life that you want? Because you don't have discipline. And discipline is the boxing glove you need to fight off depression. You need to get up and fight it. You have to pay up. You have to pay the price. And the price is probably a whole lot of discipline. And if you don't have it, you won't get it. Good morning. It is, what day is it? It is April 9th. What the fuck? It's April 9th. And I've been back in the gym and I have not been recording because I didn't want to look crazy on camera. I mean, I guess that's part of the process. Some people be wanting to see like the real, but I didn't want to cry on camera in front of y'all. I didn't cry at the gym, but I was a little worried that I might because my strength is just not where it used to be. But that's okay because it happens. You get injured, you take some time off, you go back to the gym and you start, you know, from a different place. But right now, we're going to talk about discipline and why it's so important. So many people have problems with their discipline. And, you know, I just think that, hold that thought. Okay, back to what I was saying. Discipline, when it comes to it, okay, that is one thing that nobody can discredit and nobody can take away from you. Because when you're disciplined, it shows. People like to pretend and act like there's something they're not. And if you have the right amount of discernment, you can tell the difference between someone who puts the work in and someone who pretends to put the work in. And the disciplined person is always going to come out on top every single time. And you don't want to be that person that is watching and not doing. This is the Laneige mask. And how to become disciplined? You have to dig deep. You have to dig deep. And if you struggle with being disciplined with this, even the most minor things, then you really just might not have gone through enough in life yet. I don't know. I understand that we all deal with things differently and that some people may deal with mental illness or it's things like that. But at the end of the day, it's your life. You have to live it. Nobody else is living it for you. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to come into your room, wave a magic wand over you and say, depression, be gone. No. You have to get up out that bed, put on some boxing gloves and fight it yourself. Because if not, it will rot you away. And discipline is the boxing gloves you need to fight off depression. You need to get up and fight it. And discipline is the way to do it. Hydrating B5 gel. This is like a little sample. It's so tiny, y'all. So when you're disciplined, you start to see amazing shifts in your life. You probably watch other people and be like, oh, I wish I could do that. Oh, I'm trying to get like them. You can. What's stopping you? Because there's nobody holding you back but you. And when it comes to being disciplined and why it's so important, not everybody has it. You don't want to be a NPC or whatever it is that they've been saying. You don't want to be so insignificant in your own world. That is miserable. You are the creator of your own world. And you want to be a person that wakes up and does what they want to do and does what they said they're going to do. Why are you cheating yourself out of the life that you want? Because you don't have discipline. And you can blame your parents all you want. You can blame whoever. I did not have the type of mother who told me to get up and go do this, get up and go do that. You can't waver at every little thing that's thrown at you. It's just not the way to live. When you're experiencing life, life is going to keep happening, okay? It's not going to stop. There's not going to be a moment in time where life just decides, oh, she's been through a lot. She needs a break. You have to give yourself that break. You have to give yourself that room to be good, to be happy, to be solid, to be content. Because right now, you don't got it. You don't have the discipline to live the life you want. If someone were to give you $1 million tomorrow, what would you do with it? Blow it, waste it. You wouldn't even know what to do with it. You'd be scared. So right now, you need to build that discipline to live the life that you want. If you woke up with your dream body tomorrow, you rolled out of bed and you had the body of your dreams, how would you maintain it? How would you keep it? Because you see so many girls, no offense, I love all the girls, but you see so many girls go out and they get BBLs, and then a few years later they look just like they did before they got the BBL. You can't just wake up with your dream body and not know how to maintain it. You need the discipline to maintain the things you want in life. Okay, we're back. My camera died. I need to get another battery. So, what we were talking about, discipline. I don't even remember where I left off. But the thing about discipline is that not everybody has it. And when you do have it, people act like you are like doing something special. You're not. I mean, in a way you are, but anybody can have discipline. It just takes putting in the work. And not everybody is willing to put in the work. And you'll probably end up losing a few friends, and people are going to judge you. People are always going to have something to say because they aren't willing to put in the work. People who aren't willing to put in the work always have the most to say. This is the Tatcha sunscreen. Isn't it nice? But it will have people respecting you so much more when you have discipline. They have no choice. They can't discredit you. They can try, but the evidence is there. And people are always trying to discredit you. It's like a way of them trying to prove to themselves that you're not good as you think you are. It's like people are always trying to humble you. For what? Worry about yourself. If you worried about yourself as much as you worried about humbling other people, you would have the discipline you need to be the person that you're trying to humble. But instead, you're trying to bring them down to your level because what? Confident people don't do that. Having discipline is simply doing the things that you said you were going to do to make it to where you want to be. Simple. A lot of people break promises to themselves over and over again, and that leads to this mistrust that, oh, it'll never work out, I'll never stick to it. Trust yourself to stick to it. Trust yourself to be disciplined. Wake up in the morning and do the things that you said that you want to do. You made those goals for 2025. Where are they now? How far have you come? Are you working towards them? We're almost in the summer. It's almost summertime. What have you been doing? A lot of people just let life pass them by. That's not being disciplined. You need to grab life by the horn. You've heard it before. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. The real definition. Having respect for yourself is way more important than other people respecting you, of course. So when you actively work on your discipline, I mean, you're not going to wake up one morning and be the most disciplined person ever. You have to work on it. You have to make those steps, those baby steps toward it. And once you feel confident in the small steps that you are taking, you won't feel so stuck in this rut of being complacent and not being the disciplined person that you want to be. Because I'm not saying it's easy, okay? I used to be in the military. That whipped me into shape real quick on what being disciplined is. But you're a grown adult. You're a grown able-bodied adult. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to make you do anything. It's time for you to step up and be the person you want to be and work on your discipline a little bit more. It's the small things. It's the small things. I can't even name the things that I do to remain disciplined because it's just a part of my life now. Like, it's just the hobbies that I do, the habits that I keep up. You don't want to be cheating yourself. You're lying to yourself when you break out of your discipline that you told yourself you're going to do. You have to do all these challenges, the 75 hard and all this other stuff, and then once it's over, then what? Are you sticking to those same disciplines, or are you just doing it for the fuck of it? I don't think I am. But yes, you don't want to be that person constantly cheating yourself out of the disciplined lifestyle that you want. You see these girls going to hot Pilates, they have discipline, okay? They know if they don't go, they're not going to get the body they want. There's a price you have to pay for everything. You have to pay up. You have to pay the price. And the price is probably a whole lot of discipline. And if you don't have it, you won't get it. As simple as that. And a lot of people like to dance around the truth and like to give yourself a little bit too much grace. You might be giving yourself a little bit too much grace. Let's be honest. Stop being lazy. I know what it's like to be lazy and depressed and lay in bed all day. You can beat that. You can get up and go on about your day. I'm not talking about the people that's grieving. I'm not talking to people that have a serious clinical issue. You are not a slug laying in bed all day, okay? You are not a rotten fruit rotting away in bed all day. You have a life that you are letting pass you by. And once you gather yourself up and start taking the baby steps to build your self-respect up enough to be more disciplined, you won't feel the need to waste away and let life keep passing you by. Being disciplined is the way to the life you want. Consistency is always going to provide results. And baby steps is still considered consistency. You don't have to make strong, huge leaps like doing a huge, amazing things. I mean, honestly, if you can do it, go ahead. But discipline is really where it's at. Being sad is out, okay? Discipline is in. You don't want to sit around and watch everybody else live their best life. Wow, you can't even just do something as simple as getting up and cleaning your bedroom. I need to start getting ready for the gym myself. I'm not dressed. Y'all have no hobbies. You have no ambition. You have no discipline. You complain about your life sucking. It's gonna suck until you build up that discipline, until you build up that self-esteem, that self-worth to go out there and grab life by the horns and stop letting life happen to you. Stop letting life happen to you. I've been there. I've been the person that played victim and act like, oh, woe is me, life is so hard. Yeah, life may be hard, but you're harder. You're human. Humans are built to survive, and you're built to handle it. Trust me. I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll be back. Alright, so we're dressed. That sunscreen left like a white cast on my face, but it's fine. I'll probably like sweat it off. But we're all dressed. I have on this off-duty sports bra. It is so cute. I really like the straps on this. Like, they sit on my shoulders perfectly. Like, I know they look like they're about to fall off, but like they don't slip off. Like, it's so perfect. And I have on defined leggings, and I think they're like the impact leggings in gray. Back to what we were talking about with discipline, and you need to stop being afraid of it. I think that's really what it is. Y'all are afraid of your own potential. You're afraid of failure. And let me tell you something, you're gonna fail anyway. You might as well fail upwards. You might as well fail trying. Don't keep failing and then beating yourself up and feeling like you're gonna be there forever. Like, no, that's just not how life works. You have to fall, get back up, fall some more, get back up. That's what discipline is. All right, that's what it means to be resilient, for real, for real. Like, you can't let life kick your ass. You gotta fight back. Discipline is your fight back. Those self-deprecating thoughts will stop once you start the discipline acts that you know you need to do. I'm gonna tell you, you know what you need to do. I can't give you a step-by-step plan on how to be disciplined. You live your life. You know your goals. You know what you want. You know what you need to do. You're just scared of your own potential. Why are you scared of your own potential? Why are you so scared of being great? Why are you so scared of being good at something? You're not going to be good at first. Lord knows. I know what it's like to suck. It's not going to be great at first. Trust me. It's going to be hard and you're going to cry a little bit. But it builds character. When people say blood, sweat, and tears, they mean it. you're gonna have to pay the price of a little blood, a little sweat, and some tears. Because if not, the discipline just isn't gonna come. It's not gonna stick. You have to want it. And I don't mean want the nice body. I don't mean want the whatever. You have to want it. You have to want the whole thing. You have to want the discipline. You have to want the lifestyle change. Your life has to change. I'm so sorry. You can't keep living the same way you've been living. You can't keep eating the same way you've been eating. You can't keep being as lazy as you've been being lazy. Because I guarantee if you even just get 10, if you just get those 10K steps in a day, you will feel so accomplished. You're like, dang, I really can do it. Yes, you can. You can do anything. I guarantee you. There are people who teach themselves how to do backflips with no training whatsoever. There are people who teach themselves how to code. There's some people who teach themselves how to paint. That's discipline. It's not always about working out. It's not always about getting skinny. It's not always about eating good. You know, there's so many ways to apply discipline to your life that can benefit you. That isn't always about looks. That isn't always about money. Get a hobby. A hobby is just a discipline that you enjoy. That's it. A hobby is just a discipline that you enjoy. Think about it like that. I'm pretty sure if you do have a hobby that you already enjoy, transfer that hobby into other aspects of your life. You are dedicated to some things. You just pick and choose what's important to you. You need to pick and choose what's important to you. I need to get my butt to the gym. I want you to believe in yourself just a little bit more. I want you to believe in your potential a little bit more so that you can apply discipline to your life to fulfill your dreams. Because me, myself, I am going through this journey of using my discipline in other aspects of my life and not just in fitness. Like, sure, I can go to the gym every day, but what else can I be disciplined in and benefit from? And I am learning that you can be disciplined in one area of life and not be in another. And you want to be a well-rounded, balanced individual. You don't want to just be bullshitting and pussyfooting in other parts of your life, right? You want to be well balanced. You want your life to go well. Life is going to trip you up sometimes. You got to fight back. You got to have some get up and go about you. It's the only way. It's the only way. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Let me take you